Thank you, John.
Bingo.
Thanks, John.
Finance guy and an IT.
Not very good, it took me through twice.
So we've had a couple technical difficulties, but I have called the Glendale City Council emergency meeting for September 25th to order. Before we begin this meeting, I want to take a couple of moments to clarify what the purpose of the meeting is. We can only discuss a single issue at an emergency meeting. Today, that issue is to ask the City Council to consider giving Mr. Whitsoe an extension to finish cleanup of his property. However, I do need to publicly apologize for not asking Mr. Mitchell to clarify a remark he made to Mr. Whitsoe at Monday's Ordinance Committee. I understood Mr. Mitchell was trying to add a bit of humor by indicating if there are any more requests for extensions, it better be more serious than just a sore toe like a gunshot wound. What Mr. Mitchell actually said was indeed a very poor choice of words. It did appear Mr. Whitsoe understood what Mr. Mitchell was trying to say. I should have immediately asked Mr. Mitchell to clarify a statement as he used a very poor choice of words, and words do matter. I sincerely apologize for not asking for clarification at the time, and I accept complete responsibility for not clarifying that. However, I feel it is never too late to ask for clarification and an apology, so I'm asking Mr. Mitchell to speak to this issue now before we begin the rest of the meeting. So, Mr. Mitchell, do you have a comment regarding Monday's meeting?
I sincerely apologize for the choice of words I made and the misunderstanding.
Thank you, Claude. That's really all that you need to say. We understood what you said, and I'm sorry that it has caused such an uproar. That wasn't your intent, and I just want to get that out before we move forward. Thank you very much. So the first thing that we do is we ask for public comment before any new business. So I do have Mr. Whitsoe signed up for public comment. So Mr. Whitsoe, if you could come forward, we will give you time for your public comment.
Thank you everyone for coming today. I appreciate your coming in today. I'm requesting another extension on cleaning up my property. I lost some days because I had to have surgery on my toe on the 15th. And doc said, you better not be moving around on that for 5 to 7 days. Well, 3 days later, I got tired of sitting around and I went back at it. So I lost time there on cleaning up the property. I've had a lot of friends come in and help me just recently, and we've made tremendous progress. Drive by, you'll see that, especially go around the back to the alley, you'll see that it's really changed a lot. So I'm requesting, I was thinking that I needed until October 15th. I think I can have it done by October 8th. I'm pretty confident that we can get that done because we've Border Steel was there and with one of their roll-offs, and we loaded that up with over 2 tons of metal and hauled that off, and then a friend came over with a flatbed trailer and hauled off a huge amount of lumber, and so that's all gone. So it's really moved along a lot in the last 10 days. So that's my request, and I want to be sure that I got my dates right, because it was coming due with the county sanitarian on the 1st, and then the crew was coming in on the 2nd, and I'm asking to have that on the October 8th.
Okay.
That's my request today.
All right, thank you.
I also would like to say that regarding the councilman's remarks, I took no offense at that on Monday. I understood what you were talking about, that you were saying that because I've asked for an extension before because of my personal health issues, I'm much better, but I understood what you said. and I didn't take any offense.
Thank you.
And I don't think, and I think you're a valued member of the council, and you have a lot of, and when I've been in front of the group here, very good questions. And that's what it's about, right? When in a democracy. So I'd like to thank some people, if that's appropriate. I'd like to thank Dawn, Neil, Dan at Border Steel, and all the people at Border Steel. They've been very helpful. Terry and Sue, my neighbors. Mayor Dion, you've provided me with guidance that has really helped a lot, and the city council here. And I'm sure I'm missing some people here who have been helping me. So,
All right, well, thank you, Mr. Whitson.
sure.
Okay, I think you can go ahead and sit down.
Okay.
Mayor, is it appropriate for a motion now?
No, I have another person who signed up.
Oh, I'm
for
sorry.
comment.
Okay.
So Denise Schaffner, if you would come forward, you have three minutes for a public comment.
I just came because I wanted to support Gary in his request. I did go over the other day and he gave me a walkthrough of his property, and I seen tremendous amount of work that's been done. It looks like he has a crew. We've talked about, me and Gary have talked about, if he couldn't get it done and it was getting short on time, that we'd get a crew together to come in and help him. But that extension for him, I think, is because sorry, Gary, but he couldn't walk hardly across the yard without having to sit down and stop and rest. And then, so I know it's still bothering him. And I do have to myself apologize to you, Mr. Mitchell, because I did take your comment wrong. That's not the way I interpreted it, but I really, really appreciate the fact that you came forward and apologize for that, because we do take things wrong, so thank you for that.
Thank you.
I just am supporting Gary and getting that extension.
All right, thank you very much. That's all that I had signed up for comment. Was there anyone else who wished to give public comment? No? Okay, well then let's move to new business. Our new business is to get a motion to discuss and determine if an extension will be given to the property owner at 103 South Rosser. He has a doctor's note stating he should stay off his foot for 5 to 7 days. Can I get a motion for that? Okay, I got it from Mike and a second from Brett.
Mayor, since there's not a motion specific here, I was going to move that we give an extension till October 14th. October 13th is a holiday. The city crew doesn't work on the 10th, 11th, 12th, or 13th. It's 5 more days. The city crew's not going to get to it till that time anyway. So the holiday is the 13th, and there's the 14th. And months from now, I don't know if that'll make any difference. The biggest thing that'll be a difference down the road. Did I make my motion yet? Yeah. So can I talk to it? Is whether Mr. Whitsoe keeps the property clean to the standards of the abatement. That'll be the biggest tale that'll have the neighbors happy or not happy. They might be unhappy with me for making the motion, and some of these people might, to October 14th. But like I say, the 13th is a holiday. The city won't be working. The 10th is a day off. They won't be working the 11th and the 12th. So I don't see why not just go to the 14th, and then that's it. You got it till then. So I don't know if those extra 5 days will make a big difference to the city, but that's my motion. I guess if I don't get a second, then we'll do something
Yes,
different.
Mr. Cole.
Well, I was the one that seconded the motion, and actually, if I would have been able to make the motion myself, I was gonna make a motion for the same thing.
Oh,
So,
for the 14th.
yes, and you could say, if you wanted to amend it to say 8 AM on the 14th.
Yes, 8 AM on 14th. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, let me represent the motion then. The motion on the floor is to give Mr. Whitsoe an extension until 8 AM on October 14th. So Do I need a first and a second on that again? No. All
Because I
right.
think, and I still second it, so.
Okay, so is there any other discussion?
I have one question.
Yes.
Did anybody at the city ever request from Gary a proof of doctor's note, or was that presented to us?
It was presented to me and I have it. I didn't.
Right, and I've seen it. I just wanted to clarify that nobody here at the city requested that documentation, that he brought that forth on his own.
Yes, he did. He brought it to me the day that he had the surgery.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other discussion or questions? Yes, Mike?
Just a clarification, when the committee met, it's been September 11th, we met on a Thursday this month, and we did not have that information at that time that Mr. Whitso. And I don't know that he actually knew himself he was gonna have surgery at that point, which is fine, that's not any kind of incriminating
Well,
or
could
accusation.
I, just
So the
interrupt
committee
you
didn't
quick?
know that.
I did bring it forward to you at the FUPR committee because Mr. Witzel had told me that he was going to be having surgery, and I believe that
You said he was ill or something, but
Yeah. I did say that he was having a problem, and then we did,
a
I
problem,
did
yeah,
have this.
but not surgery is what I'm getting at.
oh,
There was no mention of surgery or doctor. The doctor note I saw at the council meeting, I just wanted to clarify that when the
Okay.
committee dealt with that, we didn't have the information. That's the way the world is, because
right.
on certain days, things aren't there, and other days, they follow. So I just wanted to point that out, because I guess that's a lesson to me to maybe give a little more time sometimes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other discussion or questions? All right, well, this is kind of controversial, so I feel that we should have a roll call vote. So, Darcy, if you want to do the roll call vote.
Dryden.
Aye.
Baker.
Aye.
Coon.
Aye.
Hines.
Aye.
Sassy.
Aye.
Thompson.
Aye.
Mitchell.
Aye.
Motion passes 7-4, 0 against.
All right. With that concluded, we could move for adjournment. So most, all in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
And thank you for coming. And thank you, Mr. Witzel, you got to report.
Thank you, everyone.